celebrate Pride Month in the House of Deputies, we will hear from several of our LGBTQIA2S+ leaders, sharing their stories of faith and identity in the Episcopal Church. By sharing and listening to these stories from our LGBTQ siblings, we are participating in the sacred act of celebrating the God-given image in all of us, seeking and seeing Christ in all people. I am so excited for you to hear from these incredible deputies and to give thanks that we all get to serve in this church together. This Pride Month, we need this extra reminder that as we celebrate, we must also stand up and take action. In 2023, our LGBTQ neighbors are experiencing discrimination and hostility at a daunting scale. We've seen record numbers of anti-transgender bills across the United States, targeting our trans and non-binary siblings, parents of minors, and even medical providers. Books are being thrown off the shelves. Teachers are being targeted for offering inclusive classrooms. Access to healthcare is being withheld. It is a scary moment in the life of this country. These efforts stand in direct opposition to the principles and legacy upheld by the Episcopal Church. Though not always perfect, we have strived for decades to tell and exemplify God's love for every human being, regardless of sexual orientation and gender identity. In our church, all people have access to every level of belonging and leadership. No exceptions. Since the late 1960s, our General Convention has spoken out, calling for the rights and dignity of our LGBTQ siblings. Over the years, we have called for the protection of the rights of trans people, including access to gender-affirming healthcare, the right to live authentically as the full person that God created each of us to be, the right to participate in all aspects of society, and an end to discrimination based on gender identity and sexual orientation. This Pride Month, I pray that we celebrate and take action. Let's go beyond shopping in rainbow-washed stores. Let us join the parades and the festivals, and let us also get involved in statewide and local policymaking. We have to show up and say loudly and proudly, these bills, these actions not only contradict the spirit and love of inclusion that we strive to embody as followers of Christ and our commitment as Episcopalians. These bills, they also seek to erase the God-given identity that each one of us has, each of us, beautifully and wonderfully made. May God guide our hearts and grant us the courage to stand on the side of God's deep and boundless love during Pride Month and every month. Happy Pride, everyone.